There was a huge moment. Luke Skywalker, one of the most iconic heroes in history, Mark Hamill making a comeback in the season finale there. What went into that decision? There was a risk in doing that, and how did you keep that under wraps?
It was very tricky.
Oh my gosh!
Bro.
Oh my goodness.
It's in black and white, you can't tell. Oh!
It's excellent. Who could be the next thing? I just thought about it. Oh my god, could it be Luke?
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
I'm scared. Yes! No way! Yes!
And it definitely is Luke!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this happening? Is this happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this happening? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Luke Skywalker!
Who is it? It's Luke! So cool. Wow.
EchoBase Network. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight at EchoBase TV, where community happens.
What is up, everybody? It is showtime. Thank you so much for being here at your Thursday night EchoBase Network live show. Is my hat on crooked? It looks crooked to me. What is going on here? Hey, everybody. Great to see you. Let's do a quick roll call, shall we? We have Legion of Maul in chat with us. JW Storall, T2 Moo. I know. I can't stand how YouTube has done this. Debbie Young, what is up? Master Dadbane, let's go. I'm sure we will get to this. But the He-Man trailer is now up to 35 million in 7 days. The Maul trailer, 3.7 million. Was 25 million and 3.5 million 3 days ago. Makes one wonder. That is a great comment. We will be talking about that tonight for sure. What is up, Venger? Good to see you. The Mattuine in the house. Yar! Graph Web matey. Great to see you, sir, sailing the high seas. The most consistent man on the platform. Legion of Maul. You know what? I said hi to you first. And now you just got another one. My brother, D Spirit, what is up? Good to see you. Green Lantern 345. Yes, sir. The Rogue Sarge is in the house. I feel safer already. Jedi Master Lawrence is here as well. Debbie Young with a $1.99 super chat wishing John a very happy birthday. Is John Graber here? Is he?
No.
I have no idea what is happening. This is just bad mojo. What I meant to do is this.
The Empire wishes you a happy birthday.
But for some reason, my finger wanted to do this.
No. You do not yet realize your importance.
The power of many. That's what that is. We're not even gonna do that. But hey, Thank you so much, Debbie Young, for sending in that $1.99 super chat. Paula1966, hello, everyone. Hello, Matt Deween. How are you? Emily Kruger, what is up? Good to see you, Emily. Mr. Fred, what's going on, Mr. Fred? Good to see you. Mach F00. Phew. At first, I thought it had already started early. Hello, everyone. Nope, just the pre-show for your enjoyment. Jedi Master Lawrence, holy moly, has gifted 10 Echo Base Network memberships. If you receive one of those, please give the lovely Jedi Master Lawrence a big thank you. She is awesome. Welcome aboard to our new members and our new member family. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Jedi Master Lawrence, for doing that. Amazing. Simply amazing. By the way, we're going to have some type of giveaway tonight, and I'm going to talk to the boys. It might be a members exclusive tonight. We will see. I'm going to let the one with the least amount of hair decide. Yes, that's you back there. Okay, Trayla95. Good to see you, Trayla. Oh, man, I love seeing my people every week. This is just, it fills me with, like, soft, warm, and fuzzies. Brian Smith, Rebellion. Yes, sir, it is happening. John Riley, hail, EBN. Mary Lanning, good to see you, girl. My girl, Mary. Adam, T72, New York City. Greetings from the land of one. Oh, bro, I'm sorry, man. It's cold as crap here, and I was driving a school bus this morning at 5:30. Brutal. Oh, my gosh. It was so cold, I started the bus, and I got back in my car. Yes, for a good 30 minutes. Brutal. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. The weather will change. You just got to survive. Jedi Master Lawrence, oh, my gosh, with a $5 super chat. ICC Con may not happen this year. My HR cut. We'll decide after taxes are done. Oh, well, hang in there, and I hope that it does work out. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't, because it'll be back. We'll do it again, but keep us up to date on that, and thank you for the $5 super chat. Girl, you just gifted 10 Echo Base Network memberships, and now you're sending in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Donna Hergen-Rether, what is going on, Donna? Alan Copeland is also in the house. Man, there's a lot of people here. The most consistent man on the platform just sent in a $2 super chat. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Everybody but me. Yep. Sorry. One day. The Artist Returns. Caught y'all live. These fan films are gold. Oh, man. We're going to be talking about that right here at the top in just a moment. Hang in there, and you don't want to miss this. JC0909 told you I'd be here. And here you are. That is great. Thank you. I believe that Anthony James 1907 recently uploaded my Luke Skywalker fan film, and I did a pretty good job as Luke. Also, most of the stunts I did or done with CGI and practical effects, and it was homemade. Well, bro, like, tag us or email us a link or something. I would like to check that out. Very cool. I like that. Papa Palpatine's Pizza Padawan. Hello, all. That catches us up. Wait, no, it doesn't. Ted's Nerd World. What is up? Good to see you, sir. That catches us up. Wow. Thank everybody for being here. We already got 78 people here at the very top of the show. Let's bring in this guy. Hello, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me?
No.
For real?
For real.
You're responding. The reason why I'm asking is because part of my setup crapped out when I
What?
hit the pre-show.
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Say,
you're gonna get it. You're gonna hear it in a second. You're gonna have to play the no-no song when you hear it. Part of my setup.
You said you're
out.
responding.
I know. It's like, what the? Part of my setup crapped out right when I hit the pre-show, and I was like, well, shit, I can't back out now to fix it. So I had to go to plan. I had to go to plan B. So.
Plan B. Yep, absolutely. All right, so he is supposed to be here. He is probably stuck in traffic on a work call. I mean, we had contact an hour and a half ago. He never said he would be late. Y'all know how it is. If you're new here, if you are relatively new to EBN, I am always here on time, no matter what. Yes. And right there, error 404, Nick not found. Like, it happens all the time. His middle name is Reliable, and it is a lie. So he'll be here.
You know what they say, Coach? Nick shows up exactly when he's supposed to show up.
Yeah, exactly.
When he's supposed
hey, maybe we'll get AI Nick tonight. I don't know. AI Nick would probably be here already, though. But you know, who knows? Who knows? So, anyways, we got all kinds of stuff going down. Now, I wanted to start the show off with a question. And it is, oh my gosh, I'm going to make a poll. Not that kind of poll, Debbie. I'm going to make a poll. Wasn't that funny? That was funny.
As we get older, Coach, it's harder to make them on demand. You know this.
I'm telling you. Okay.
Got to work
All
at
right.
it.
Well, I can't find what I'm looking for, but I got it right here. So the question is, which Jedi Master would you want to study under? and I'm going to create the poll. I think I am. I'm trying to. Oh my goodness. I am so far out of. How do you create polls now? Everything's changed.
You took my access away, so I can't. Well, I guess I could switch to the. You need me to do it?
I don't. I literally.
Lord help.
Hang on. Oh, hang. Oh no, that's not it. I don't know how to make a poll.
Hold on. Hold, please.
Oh my goodness! If Nick was here, he could do it. What is up, Ghost Rider, Shiny King, 9090, Luke? Yes, Adam. The artist returns. Twerk it.
They moved it, Coach, to the lower right next to the heart. Down by the chat box.
You little booty heads. Oh my gosh. That's why. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now I got this.
Got it?
I got it. So, which Jedi Master would you want to study under? And your answers are Qui-Gon, Luke. You also have Yoda and Obi-Wan.
Those are good choices.
All right. Start poll. Vote on that, please. We need answers. You have to be one of those four. There is no other option for this poll. And it's for a reason. Oh, hello, your old toys. What is going on? Good to see you. Venger with a 4.99 pound super chat. Euros. 4.99 euros. Episode 3 of...
Pounds.
Did I say euros? Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Episode 3 of...
A night of the seven.
Yeah. Did you hear me? A king... A Night of the Seven Kingdoms will be a good one. Dunk gets into a fight with the wrong person and gets into big trouble. I'm enjoying this more than House of the Dragon.
Have you watched any of this, Coach?
I've watched both episodes, son.
Yeah. So
what kind of fan would I be if I didn't watch the episodes?
So I have to say they have they seem to have a desire to shock us at the start of each of these episodes. So I can only imagine what's going to happen at the beginning.
I did not enjoy the
episode.
shocking of episode 2.
Listen, between the pit and this, have we seen enough?
Yes, I have seen way too many penises on my television shows.
Too many. Too many.
Too many. Too many. Yes, never want to see that again. But yeah, Venger, that's awesome that you were enjoying that show. Now, let's look at, and thank you very much for that super chat. Let's look at this super chat, or this poll.
Still working at it.
Still working on it. We got
35 people.
We got 92 people. So 35 votes. What are y'all not voting for? There's 60 people watching that haven't voted yet.
Vote.
Guys, click that. Click that. So, my goodness.
They're here again.
And
welcome, the Force Archives. Great to see you.
Who just dropped
I liked it.
An apparently really good video.
I like that one.
I'm going to be honest with you, Force Archives. We already would have recorded a reaction to it. Some of our members have messaged me personally saying, you got to go watch this one. I was so tired when I got home from driving this bus. I took a power nap, and I literally walked in here right before the stream started. So our plan is to watch it tomorrow. I am not watching it, but I cannot wait to see what you got in store for us with Darth Vader and Yoda. Everybody is raving about it. So early congratulations already. All right. So, oh my goodness. Jerome coming in with a $2 super chat. I come in. Coach, I've seen too many penises. Oh, I come in. Coach, I've seen too many. Oh, that's on television on the shows that I like that I don't want to see. Okay. Let me add all that. Okay. For the record. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yes, the video from the Force Archives just dropped a few hours ago. So definitely go and check that out. And it's going to be growing in its viewership over the next several days. There's no doubt about it. Because the AI Star Wars fan film phenomenon continues. By the way, we have a very special video that's going to be dropping very soon. We had over an hour-long chat with friend to our channel, personal friend of mine, and former Star Wars Lucasfilm employee, Nipane, who chimes in all on the Star Wars AI fan film phenomenon. You do not want to miss what he has to say. And we watch some of them together, and he gives his expertise because he worked, as a VFX artist in the company. He made Rebels and Clone Wars and knows everything behind the scenes. So he has a great perspective. I mean, he's speaking on these things as an authority, or as an authoritative figure. It's awesome. It is really awesome.
Cool.
So you don't want to miss that. Now, as for the poll, let's talk about this for a second. 44 votes. Qui-Gon is leading at 34% right now. Luke is at 27%. Yoda 18, Obi-Wan 20. So you got your original. It's kind of skewed because you got 3 OT characters and 1 prequel character. So if you're an OT purist, you're not going to pick Qui-Gon. But you could go with any of those 3. If you're an OT purist, you could go with any of those. I was shocked when I saw this poll actually on StarWars.com.
Oh, yes. I saw it. I now I know where I've seen it before. I was like, because I remembered answering, I was like, well, I can't pick Obi-Wan or Yoda. They're responsible for the failure of the whole damn thing, right? I gotta pick Luke on this one. I gotta pick Luke or Qui-Gon. I mean,
that's true. That's true. So StarWars.com, the poll there, is way more shocking to me, and that's why we wanted to start here. Qui-Gon Jinn coming in at StarWars.com at 60%.
Wow.
60. Luke got 10, and Yoda and Obi-Wan got 15 each. So Qui-Gon Jinn outscored the original 3 60% to 40%. What's up with that? What am I missing? Is that because the gender, it has traded off now? Gen X has handed off Star Wars to the millennials? The millennials are outvoting the OT guys that much? Is that what is happening here? Well, I don't know. Isn't that interesting?
It is, and the interesting thing about our channel is our channel skews very heavily towards the more wise demographic, right? We are traditionally an older crew here, and even in
Speak for yourself, old man.
Well, I know I'm the oldest, right? But even our poll here is pretty. Now it's almost exactly even between Qui-Gon, Luke, and Yoda. But for a while, Qui-Gon was running away with it here as well.
Qui-Gon was, and it's catching up now. Maybe I'm
evening out a bit.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I think it's because the prequel. The people who came up with the prequels now are a very active and strong part of the fandom.
Well, there's no doubt that there's more millennials on social media than Gen X. You know, they're going to be way more millennials, demographics, you know, percentage-wise, raw numbers. But I still say I'm having a hard time, and I love my millennial prequel fans. Okay, got nothing wrong with you. Got no problem with a lot of you guys here are that demographic. But I still want to say that the OT Star Wars fans from Gen X outnumber them. Maybe they don't anymore. One day they won't. That I know.
Well, and also we tend to think of it, I believe, from an on-screen movie or from an on-screen theatrical perspective, and certainly can't really argue Qui-Gon had the least screen time of any of the possible choices.
Yeah,
in the survey. So it is a bit peculiar, right? That Qui-Gon would rank so high, and I understand he's been around in more obviously than just the on-screen content, but still.
Two Star Wars nerds, easy W.
See,
come on, don't do that to us. Love you guys, you are awesome. Easy W. Oh, that hurts. Zombie Box Reviews with a £5 super chat. The pound, right? Pound.
Yes, that's a pound.
Okay. Thanks. What I want to know is, why is Darth Maul posting...
Oh, no. Poor Ray Park. Have you been to Ray... Do you know about Ray Park and his Instagram?
I know. So I've heard the uproar and that he ruined his career or something, but I have no idea. Let me read this. What I want to know is, why is Darth Maul posting Stephanie Janicek revenge on his Instagram? Don't drink and post, folks. So what happened?
So he has, for a while now, over the weeks, he's coming and going in this, but he gets pretty intoxicated and makes shortish, some of them aren't very short, I mean, some of them are many minutes long, clips of himself reflecting on familial issues. And he posts them to his Instagram.
Oh, this is not good.
No, and you would need to play the No song repeatedly, given some of the feedback he's providing about his wife or his ex-wife and his son, and it's tragic, to say the least. It's tragic, wow. But it has been now on and off over months' time, I guess. Him voicing these thoughts out loud via Instagram.
I am never on Instagram. I guess that's because I'm Gen X.
Only time I'm on Instagram is when someone says, "Did you see what Ray Park did?" I was like, "Well, I don't really want. I got to go and see what Ray Park just did."
Yeah.
You know, kind of a thing.
I understand. All right. Well, very interesting, guys. We're about to close that poll. So Qui-Gon 32, Luke 24, Yoda 26, Obi-Wan 18. So now look. Two Star Wars nerds can say easy W, but the way I read that poll is the OT beats the prequels 68-32. That's gotcha. Yeah.
Well, and we also aren't sure which Obi-Wan they're voting for, right? Are they voting, when people think Obi-Wan at this point, you and I might think old Ben, right? But I'd be willing to bet you now the majority of folks probably think young Ben.
I would definitely go old Ben.
Right. But I'm just saying with this 19%, we don't know which Ben.
Yeah.
We don't know which Ben it is.
I think old Ben was a better master, would have been a better master than Obi-Wan.
Well, because old Ben realized they screwed the pooch.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why that's why Yoda on Dagobah versus Yoda from the you know what I mean? They're different by that point. They're very different schools of thought. I think they've had a lot of time to reflect on what's happened, surely.
Right. So, Spec Blue, have you watched the new Force Archives? No.
Yes.
He has. I have not. But they are here, or they were here just a few minutes ago, the Force Archives, and we are definitely going to watch.
And it's funny that they should mention it, because the Yoda Vader interaction in that Force, in the way it's scripted in this Force Archives video, is very much a Dagobah Yoda, right? There is a discussion around Yoda's failure to Anakin as sort of one of the central themes that's in this video. So it's very part and parcel to what we've been talking about here. I thought it was very well done, the dialogue and the scripting especially. So not action.
You really liked it.
A lot of talking. It's all talking, but I mean, it was worth it to me. 8.5, 9 minutes of interaction. I think you'll enjoy it.
So we're getting right into the first major topic of the night. If you guys are not aware, and some of you are going to know about this, YouTube has apparently, and this is, we're tying this into what is going on in the Star Wars fan space. So we're not really talking about the nuts and bolts of YouTube. We're talking about Star Wars and fan films and what is happening. So the article, YouTube vows to battle AI slop in 2026. Okay. Now, there's some questions to be had there right out of the gate. And we're going to read the CEO of YouTube and see exactly what he has to say. But we want to start with another poll. And I want your guys' thoughts here and comment and chat too. What is AI slop? That was actually deemed phrase of the year last year. AI
by the dictionary
slop.
people, right? But wasn't it
by
Merriam-Webster?
Yeah, Merriam-Webster deemed it the term of the year, AI slop. So is AI slop all AI videos, or is AI slop low quality, low effort AI videos? And I would tell you what an expert had to say, but you will see that yourself on the video that we're going to release with our friend Nipane. Okay, what are they going to do about non-AI slop? Yeah, really. I'm telling you. And now we got our friend in the chat, the Force Archives. We love you guys, by the way. I'm 34. I love the originals, but I first discovered Star Wars through the prequels. In the end, what matters most is that we keep Star Wars alive. All right. So, question, and I could not agree more with your premise there. All of us agree with you. And the majority of the people here are fully behind you. But what I want to ask you as a fan who is creating content that's filling a void for the fandom. You're doing that, the Force Archives. And if I could ever get all of you guys on, like we're working on having a roundtable conversation with several of these fan film AI channels, like the Force Archives. They have been invited. Do you think that there's more interest in your creations that focus on the original trilogy or the prequels? And I would love to know, because you're going to know better than me. You make content that's either one of those. Where do you get the most attention? What gets the most feedback? The Luke Skywalker stuff has been taken over lately. You know, and Darth Vader seems to be a very safe character to use. We see him a lot in fan films, and that's a good thing. That is, I'm not saying that that's no knock. Like, I want more Vader. That's great. So definitely let me know what you think there. All right. So our poll numbers so far: all AI videos, 12%. Low quality, low effort AI videos, 88%. So getting into, and Rissman, if you'll watch for a reply from the Force Archives, that would be awesome. If you could just star it, and we will cover it there. I want to clear the super chats, and thank you, Zombie Box Reviews, for that hilarious super chat. Oh, Stephanie, you know. All right. So this article, let's look and see exactly what was said. YouTube CEO Neil Mohan outlined strategy to combat AI-generated content and deepfakes. So here is your outline. YouTube CEO flags AI slop and deepfake detection as 2026 priorities. So he's making that a pillar. That's going to be something big moving forward. Mohan stated it's becoming harder to detect what's real and what's AI generated, signaling the scale of the problem. Can you call something AI slop, and if you can't even tell that it's real or fake? How could that be slop?
You know, I think further on in the article they talk about equating AI slop to spam and you know, reused and repeated or non-original content or some other things. I mean, obviously the play here, I mean, it's clear to see, right? You know, YouTube doesn't want to pay channels money for things that they're just clicking a button and you know, dumping onto the system over and over and over again, even if it creates a lot of engagement, right? They're claiming, of course, that they want to be the platform of highbrow, so to speak, you know what I mean? Elevated engagement of actual original content. And it's not that I disagree with that, but you and I both know the reason why they care about this is the monetization of the slop.
Yes.
And also I think there's legalities around it. And we've seen some companies coming after Google very specifically and saying, you need to help protect our IPs. You need to help protect our things from this mass-produced stormtrooper vlog, right? I think there's a very different, even if you think about the stormtrooper vlogs where they're out doing silly things or whatever, versus the type of things that the Force Archives or other folks are doing, which are very, very curated and scripted and have actual authorship behind them, right? Versus just a click and go and dump it, right? Over and over and over again. I think that's where the line on slop sort of comes in. But your point is valid. I mean, it's both, all of it is fake, right? It's all fake. You know, none of it is real actors doing anything. I think the authorship of it has to enter into the equation somehow. And that's why I think they're looking to some of these tools that are more anti-bot, you know what I'm saying? They're these tools that YouTube has used in the past to sort of do spam management, and seeing how they probably behind the scenes are using AI, right? To smarten that process up to try and differentiate between their definition of slop and non-slop AI content. It's very interesting to me, right, where that line is drawn and who says they're right, right? I'm sure they're going to get this quote unquote wrong. I'm sure they'll end up attacking through this automation people who would probably not be considered AI slop, but YouTube tends to do first and ask forgiveness never, right? So that's where I think we're going to start to see some problem here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Let's see. This is a CEO talking, and we want to see what's going to happen later because we don't quite know yet. They're saying that they're combating AI slop. Now, they have done something that's unique. YouTube is trying to, and I like what Payne says. I would call that AI spam. And they are talking about that very thing. They gave some type of statistic in the article that said like there was over 1 million YouTube channels making AI content last year every day. Making over 1 million channels making AI content every single day. Our friends, the Force Archives, they can't make AI content every single day because there's too much artistry involved. They can't just pump out a video every single day.
And I start their answer, by the way, Coach. When you're
like the channels that we're watching, they release one video a week or so.
Well, and that's where I differentiate. I call it curated, may not be the right word, a sense of authorship, right? I mean, they are scripting dialogue and telling a story that has had thought put behind it more than just going to some large language modules somewhere and prompting out a story, right? And using AI as a tool to generate the characters and to try and make the environment realistic. Again, I would argue that's more akin to what people use, digital environments for and some of the other things when they're doing, stuff in the volume and the rest of it, right? I mean, maybe we would call some of the script slop of some of the stuff we've gotten, right? But you have to admit there are, technical expertise being applied to use that as a tool, very different than let's flood a YouTube channel with the results of simple prompting and button clicks just to see if we can get the views up so we can get paid.
I'm with you on that. And Payne's saying here in chat that some channels are AI music channels and they're pumping out song after song after song every single day. So that, maybe that's that AI spam that they're talking about. Venger, I think Coach's cheek pouches are AI. Man, I am not taking that. I need the moderators to ban him for 68 months. Okay, thank you very much.
Actually, in a way, that was a compliment, right? Saying you're saying they're AI. It's saying they're not real, right? And we both know they're real.
Oh my
God.
Yeah. Whatever. Well, let's keep looking at this here and get off my cheeks, man. The term AI slop has become the industry's shorthand for the mass of cheap, auto-generated AI content now polluting social media feeds. Last month, Merriam-Webster named it Word of the Year, a cultural marker of just how pervasive the problem has become. For YouTube, which relies on engagement-driving recommendation algorithms to keep viewers watching, the stakes are existential. If the platform becomes synonymous with low-quality AI garbage, creators and advertisers will jump ship. I don't think we're talking about the Star Wars fan film phenomenon that's happening. I think we're talking right there about something else. But what I also think is happening, that there is a small pocket of Star Wars fans, very small pocket, who are raging over the Star Wars AI fan films. And they're calling them Star Wars AI. They're calling it slop. There's some people who are very opposed to any AI Star Wars videos, and they're Star Wars fans. There aren't very many of them. It's a very small group, it seems like. And they're calling it AI slop, and I'm thinking, I don't think you're using the term correctly, because that's not AI slop. You just have a problem with a creator using a tool. And let's just be honest, like with anything Star Wars, some people are just looking for an angle to attack. You're always going to have a small percentage of people who are just unhappy people, and they just want to go after people. That's what the internet is for them. They use it to attack as a vehicle for that. We're seeing that a little bit, but that's the negative. The positive is blowing the negative away. There is so much positivity around the fan film movement that's happening right now. And look, I don't mean to sound like the Star Wars fan film movement just happened. It didn't.
Right.
But it's growing. It's growing, and it's getting bigger, and more people are getting on board. And I'm seeing it in the comments every day when new people are saying, I felt like I was a 7-year-old kid again for the first time in ... These channels are doing better Star Wars than Disney could ever do. Like, you're seeing that all the time. Risman, don't you think that the positives by far outweigh the negatives here?
If we're talking about the channels that you have been featuring very specifically through the reactions, absolutely. Right. I mean, to me, there's no real difference with someone scripting and, a curated AI fan film telling stories about characters we love than there is somebody sitting down writing an extended universe novel, right, which does something similar, obviously, just only on the written page.
Yeah.
I think in addition, I think some of the negativity around this, there is also a population of folks who is just anti-AI, period.
Yes.
Right. Whether they're truly anti-AI or whether or not they're just on a bandwagon that they feel like is a semi-popular bandwagon to be on, vis-a-vis people will lose their jobs and, this taking over for a human and, these very black and white arguments of it should either be a human doing it the way they've always done it, or AI can be used as a tool. Those people, as of yet, some people have not seen that. They don't see it as a tool. They see it as this destructive force that's putting people out of work, right? And again, in this specific case of the fan films, it's enabling folks to tell these stories with a new tool that would have otherwise made it next to impossible for them to put these films out, or at least take a very long time to put one out. And so I think there's a real, when you think about any independent filmmaker, right, I think there's a real case to be made for using AI responsibly as a tool to help you overcome the ability to do the different jobs that you just can't afford to do.
I can't wait for you guys to hear what Knee said in the video that we recorded yesterday. We've not released it yet. It's going to be this weekend. I'm still working on it. But and normally we don't work on our videos like the editing is easy. Like, I could do it in minutes and make it look good. Not with Knee conversation. It's taken more effort because it's that big. And plus Nick said a bunch of weird stuff, and I just have to edit it. I have to get rid of that. Like, no, I ain't even telling him. I'm cutting that like that. No one will see that.
Lord,
but anyway, he should be here, if he wants to fight me or stop me. But you're going to hear Knee talk about, with authority and with experience, what the people who actually make Star Wars back then would say about the AI content creators. And there's no hate involved. I'm not going to go any further. I want you to hear it from him because it's better. So one of these
Coach,
days, you'll see Nick walk in behind Coach. No, you will not.
I just spent 45 minutes before coming on here watching that video I sent you of Savage and Doug Chang. Now, part of it was a play talking about Doug's book.
Tell everybody what that was.
Yeah, so is it Adam Savage? What's his first name?
It is.
Yeah, Adam Savage, who we know, or you might know from the Mythbusters, right?
Yes.
But he was previously he worked for ILM, right, on episodes 1 and 2. He went and did a 47-minute interview with Doug Chang, basically, again, highlighting Doug Chang's journey of working for ILM since 1989, and sort of how his process and how he has matured, his role within the art department. I think the video was titled "Behind the Scenes in the Art Department," and they went on for. It was such a great watch, 47 minutes, and Doug highlighting, different things from his career, and they were walking all around ILM and looking at models and paintings and this, just going over everything. And I mean, of course, just to hear Doug talk, he was literally one of the first people using Photoshop, right? Because they invented Photoshop, for use at ILM. And so just him talking about how even in his lifetime, the tools enabling everything that they were doing. And of course, George Lucas's role in that. I mean, not to put words in George Lucas's mouth, but I'm sure if he was still involved now, he would probably be embracing AI as a tool for them to use responsibly and to further the mission of them pushing the envelope and doing different things. So again, I think any competition that is being viewed right now potentially by Lucasfilm is the storytelling. It's not, I don't think they have an issue. I mean, look, they're using the volume and doing all these other quote unquote fake things that they can to get
Star
these stories
Wars looks
out there.
Great. It has always looked great. The problem is the storytelling.
The storytelling
and
sucks.
The fan films, doing 8-minute fan films, and they're doing unique things like filling gaps. What was happening behind that door in Empire Strikes Back? And oh my gosh, it's amazing. And it makes you feel like for me, I can only speak for me, it feels like I'm watching Star Wars. It feels like I'm a kid again. I walk over to my cabinet behind me and I'm looking at my figures after I watch one of those videos. Like, it takes me back to the love. It's awesome. And I haven't felt that in a while. I haven't felt that from anything Disney's made since Mando season 2 ended. Like that. And look, Disney Star Wars has made a couple of good things. But by and large, the negative outweighs the positive, like big time. And so this is a critical time. And Nipain also talked at length about that industry moving forward. Remember, guys, when Luke Skywalker was deepfaked by the YouTuber Shamook.
Shamook, yeah.
What happened to Shamook?
He moved on.
He got hired.
Oh yeah,
by
he got hired and then he
Lucasfilm.
moved on. Yeah.
They freaking hired him. And then you're going to hear Nipain talk about what probably happened to Shamook after that, which is like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. There's probably a reason you haven't heard from Shamook again, who doesn't work at Lucasfilm anymore, by the way. He got another job somewhere else, better opportunity, whatever. So anyways, definitely things to think about. The Force Archives, making those great fan films. On my channel, it's Darth Vader. I'm not entirely sure why, but it keeps working. Personally, though, I'd love to explore more of the Old Republic or characters like Thrawn. You know what, though? Look, it's awesome that you are creating content that there's a demand for and that the fans are enjoying the most. But I would say try to find a balance in doing that and doing what you like too. Because if you're wanting to do Old Republic and characters like Thrawn, brother, go do it. and people, we will still watch. That's definitely what I would say. You gotta throw some self-fulfillment in there as well. If I did not, our AI Star Wars fan film reaction videos have been the most watched views, most watched videos on our channel in a long time. If I didn't enjoy watching them, I probably wouldn't be watching them, even though they're getting the views. We had over 700,000 views in this month in January, which is great for our channel. But if me and Nick didn't like the Star Wars AI fan films, if we weren't feeling them like they are, then we wouldn't be doing it, and we would be doing something else, and that's a fact. So definitely do that. They continue. There are so many stories left to tell. Even a simple farmer on a remote planet in the Star Wars galaxy can make a powerful story. That's what makes Star Wars special. That's right. It just has to feel like it's Star Wars. That's it. So good on you. To answer your questions, the original worked best on my channel, but I definitely want to go beyond that while still keeping my audience in mind. There you go. That's it. Perfect. And then he sends in 12 euros.
Got it.
Thank you, Risman. I'm on it tonight.
You are.
AI is just a new platform for telling stories. Who knows what we'll be able to do in the future, but the foundation of a good story will always stay the same. Yeah, it's just a tool for the storyteller. That's it. So good on you. Thank you so much for that super chat. And again, keep doing everything that you're doing, and we are going to support you. Thank you. Very cool. And Ruby Hoove gifted 1 Echo Base Network membership. Thank you. Whoever got that membership, please tell Ruby Hoove thank you for that. We appreciate that very much. Welcome aboard, new members. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was an author that wrote a Star Wars book. Mm-hmm. And this author, his book was lost. His book was lost and was said to be gone forever. It was missing for decades. No one saw it. And then all of a sudden, this lost Star Wars book shows up on Amazon and quickly becomes Amazon's bestseller. Makes the Amazon bestseller list. And then just as quickly as it rose up to the top, it vanished again. And it hasn't been available since. The man's name is author Ken Flint, friend to our channel. He sadly passed away in August of 2024. It was a pleasure having Ken on the channel for that live stream. He was amazing. An older classic Star Wars fan that was there from the beginning. He did Star Wars with his entire family, like so many of us have. Well, we have partnered with our friend Star Wars Timeline, who reached out to us. And Star Wars Timeline, my friend Ben, sent us copies of Ken Flint's book. The very copy that was selling between $200 and $500 on eBay is right here in my hand. Basically just been touched by me now, hasn't even been opened. Mm-hmm. Okay? So we are giving away these novels from Ken Flint. So rest in peace, Ken. Nick is not here, so I will make an executive decision unless you say otherwise, old bald-headed one. I say tonight's giveaway for Ken Flint's Heart of the Jedi book, we make available to all channel members tonight. We will do a public one on the next stream. You know?
Yeah. I didn't know how many you wanted to do tonight. If you wanted to do one,
we're only doing one. So, truth be told, look here. Do y'all want to see the goods? I will show you the goods. All right, hang on a second. And a major, major thank you to Star Wars Timeline for doing this. Incredibly generous. Sent a box full So we will be giving these away. And we might even end up taking a copy or two to give away at ICCCon.
Yep.
So, hey,
somebody might have showed up.
Somebody might be here. Everybody.
Somehow, 404 has returned.
404 has returned.
Somehow
all right.
Nick has returned.
Somehow Nick has returned. Hey, is this AI Nick or real Nick?
No, this is real Nick. I literally just got off the phone off this freaking work crap I've been working on.
Okay. All right. So you might have missed what I was talking about. But
I've not heard anything. Yeah, the books. Yeah.
So we got a box full of books from Star Wars Timeline. And tonight, Nick, we are going to give the very first Star Wars Heart of the Jedi from Ken Flint. We're giving this away for channel members exclusively tonight.
Oh, we're just doing channel members, or we're doing everyone?
We're doing channel members only tonight, and then next week we'll open it up to everybody. Unless you have a different thought, Nick, because we haven't even had a chance to discuss this. I say we reward the channel members first.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I've got channel members clicked on, and I'm ready to run. You want to do it right now?
So, just so everybody knows, I want to play this video in Ken Flint's honor, and then you'll have a better idea about this book. And then, as soon as we come back from this video, we will reveal the winner, and then we're
going to have to do the word typing and all that. So let's run the video first, and then we'll give instructions.
Let's go. Let's go. Ken Flint is in the house. $250 sold. 450 sold.
Oh my God.
300, 250, 400, 500, 400, 250. This one sold at, it's a PDF. Yeah. Somebody actually sold the PDF for $1.
I didn't get them.
You can get it for free on our website.
Yeah, no kidding.
300, 260, 289. Somebody offered a best
price.
offer. Yep. 350, 230, 115, 115, 289, 225, 400, 250, 210, 350, 200, 300, 200, 50,
another
500 again, 350. So there's all the ones that have been sold.
I don't know whether I'm impressed or I'm sad. I wish I could get these people copies of my book. I mean, it's like we should be fighting for my book.
I'm glad to know that somebody
that I forgot
maybe has
about.
one or two of these books is able to make some money for himself.
So rest in peace to our good friend Ken Flint. We love you, and you did great work right here. The Lost Book, ladies and gentlemen. If you are an EU fan, you must have this as part of your collection. And we're not selling any of them. They are being given away here at the channel because we love you guys. And thank you once again to Star Wars Timeline. Could not be doing this without you. very generous of you. If you ever see Star Wars Timeline in the chat, please give him a big thank you. Great guy. And he'll be joining us one day in the future as well. Gentlemen, if you get this giveaway going for the channel members only, and we can keep rolling through.
It's ready now. So anybody who wants to enter the giveaway, and please only enter the giveaway.
I need to step away for a second. So hang on a second.
Okay.
If you guys will keep going, Risman, if you could queue up the next article. We're going to go right into Lucasfilm rethinking Star Wars' future and abandoning a film that they had been, saying was going to be a pillar moving forward. So if you guys want to go through that, I will be back momentarily.
No problem. All right. So for anybody interested, for channel members who are interested in the giveaway, go ahead and type the word heart, 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 in the live chat, and that will register you. We're using Nightbot to do this. So go ahead and type the word heart. If you're interested, that'll get you registered. We'll do a little bit more on the the book here. I mean a little more on the articles, and then we'll roll for the winner. But if you're interested, go ahead and type the word heart. Let me get this article up. You doing okay, Nick? We just kind of threw you into it. Other than the work stuff, you doing all right?
Yeah, other than work crap, yeah. I'm not doing too bad. Super exhausted, but yeah.
Yeah, you sound a little. We're all a little. I think we're all a little low energy. We're all a little wiped out tonight.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys do a poll at the beginning of the show? Did Coach tell you about the?
We did 2 polls so far today. One of them was.
Did you do one that was associated with the official Star Wars?
Yes, one of them was who would you want to be? Who would you want to mentor under as a as your Jedi Master? And I've honestly we did a second poll, but I've honestly forgotten what the second poll. Oh, what's your definition of AI slop?
Oh, okay.
We talked about that, but yes. So in our poll, if I recall correctly, Qui-Gon actually did end up coming out ahead. It was something like Qui-Gon 32%, and then the rest of the 3 of them were somewhat evenly distributed amongst the rest of it. But similarly to, I think, what happened on StarWars.com, where Qui-Gon was also the winner, we had less voters here, right? But still, Qui-Gon did come out. I think the next closest was in the 20-some-odd% range. So it wasn't a runaway, but it was.
I was surprised that Luke on the official Star Wars YouTube channel only had 10%.
Yeah, because I picked Luke. That's who I picked. I mean, what it's worth, I picked Luke.
Yeah.
So we did that earlier. So what is this article about? This is the one Coach was. This was the one the Coach was alluding to. I don't know why is it not scrolling? It's not important. I can recap the article. I'm not going to have to read it. So this one is a Daniel RPK report, right? And so Inside the Magic is the site where I actually was able to find the find somebody talking about it. But basically, they are talking about, and no surprise here, they're talking about the Dave Filoni movie, the movie around sort of the alleged culmination of the Mandoverse, and the fact that we had heard it was backburnered, and now Daniel RPK, aka Daniel Richman, has come out and said, if the Mando and Grogu doesn't perform well, and again, that's who knows who's defining perform well, right?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't perform, or if it quote unquote flops, that they would most likely consider repurposing the Dave Filoni movie for something on Disney Plus, most likely some sort of a series, right? And so that's the meat and potatoes of the report. And so, I don't know what you think about it, Nick, but honestly, even regardless of how Mando and Grogu performs, I mean, why wouldn't they just make it Ahsoka season 3 anyway? You know what I mean?
It doesn't make sense.
To me, is a bit of a non-issue. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think the Dave Filoni Mandoverse movie is ever going to come to pass? Do you even think he wants to make the movie? He never seemed super jazzed about it to begin with. I mean, how do you react to this?
Man, I don't. I don't really know. I don't really know what he wants. Like I haven't really gauged him as far as like I know he's all about the Ahsoka thing because like that's his character, but I didn't even know he even wanted to do any movie with the Mandoverse. I had no clue. I hadn't heard anything about that. Like I know it was going to be a whole, when they first started this, it was going to be a whole thing with all the shows tying in with Mando, Rangers of the New Republic that got canceled because of the Gina Carano thing, Ahsoka, all that, and then they were gonna end up apparently doing a movie, but all those plans kind of got destroyed. And after this Mando Grogu movie, are we even going to get those characters anymore after that?
Well, and this is another reason, so the original, and I just put up another poll now and asking our audience tonight, do they think this Dave Filoni Mandoverse movie will ever happen? But a part of the reason why the Hollywood Reporter sort of said they believe that this movie is backburnered is wholly because the Mando and Grogu movie came out of nowhere, and for a time, people inferred that it was replacing this Dave Filoni movie because Dave Filoni's movie had been already announced during the same time as they announced the Rey movie in Celebration. And then all of a sudden Mando and Grogu came out of nowhere. So I think the Hollywood Reporter saying it's backburnered is more inference than it is necessarily anything else. Daniel Richman is taking it one step further, saying again, if the Mando and Grogu movie, regardless of how it came to pass in the first place, if it doesn't perform well, then we're going to get, Dave Filoni's concept on Disney Plus. So I'm kind of with you, right? I mean, when his movie was announced, he just didn't seem. Oh, I shared Coach's screen. No wonder why I couldn't do it. He just seemed. I wasn't my screen. I was like, wait a minute. He just didn't seem that sure of it, right? I mean, he wasn't like rah-rahing his own movie. So for a long time, I'm like, I think he would just rather tell Ahsoka stories until the end of time, anyway.
Yeah.
So it didn't really surprise me to hear that it might come on Disney Plus. What say you, Coach? What do you think about this Dave Filoni Mandoverse movie? Some people are saying it could be Heir to the Empire or his version of it. I don't know that I believe that, but what do you think it's going to happen to it?
I think that the premise, one of the premises in the article is that the Mandoverse has died.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the expectations for anything Mandoverse are extremely low right now. The article talks about the terrible third season of The Mandalorian. Doesn't even mention the things that have happened after that. Star Wars is on. When I say Star Wars, Disney Star Wars is on such a drop off that it stands to reason that if Filoni and the creatives at Lucasfilm are trying to come together and make this super film with all of the characters like an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
That was his plan. Like I'm doing the Mandoverse tie-in movie with everybody. Everybody's going to be there. Mandalorian, Grogu, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, Luke, they're all going to be there. It's not going to go over well. Like they have got to gain so much, not just trust back with the fandom. People can even start trusting them. They got to start winning and telling good stories again. And they got to do it over a long period of time. It's not going to be one show, one episode, one season of something, or one good movie. There's a reason why the Masters of the Universe is destroying the views of The Mandalorian and Grogu and the Clone Wars. Clone Wars, I know, it's apples to oranges. You can't really compare. But He-Man, a dormant franchise that died a horrible death in the late 1980s,
Well, and let's not forget Kevin Smith's attempt to resuscitate it, and we all know how that went. That didn't do it no favors.
Killed it more. You're just stabbing the corpse. He-Man died brutally and became nothing in the late 80s, if you guys don't remember.
There wasn't even hardly any interest for this He-Man movie until the actual trailer came out.
Right. Exactly. And then it's like, whoa, I'm actually interested in this. Yeah. And I got to check this out. And then go look at the comments. Mm-hmm. And then you go over to the Star Wars and it's like the views. And look, it doesn't mean that He-Man is going to outperform. But it does mean if you compare, if we're not changing metrics here, just on the number one streaming platform in the world, YouTube, those numbers don't lie. Those numbers don't lie. There's an incredible amount of interest for Masters of the Universe right now that came back out of nowhere. Star Wars isn't close to that happening right now. But you know what? You know what's doing it for Star Wars? When I'm able to go watch a fan film and see Luke Skywalker doing something and Darth Vader doing something, and it looks and sounds like Star Wars and it feels like Star Wars, and I like it even more because the fans are making it, not Disney. You know?
And we are allegedly due a new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer this coming week. So
really?
So, you know, you know me, I was very meh on the trailer that we did get, primarily because, again, I think they're doing it purposely regardless, right? But they didn't really, there's no story. What is the story? There wasn't even any dialogue. I don't want to relitigate all the reasons why I thought that this Mando and Grogu trailer missed the mark. On your point regarding Masters of the Universe, it's generated more conversation, I think, anecdotally, than Mando and Grogu did. And I think that the overriding feedback that I've seen is the Eternia stuff looks great.
Right.
I think there is, whenever you talk Masters of the Universe and their propensity to put it in on Earth and that part of it and how are they going to handle it, I think there's always a trepidation there because that has never been handled well. But you can't dispute the fact that everything we saw in Eternia really looked well done.
By the way, I want to give somebody their flowers. Nick, if you'll join me in this. Nick, what channels have you seen cover the Masters of the Universe destroying Star Wars in the last week? Like, I know that our friend RK Outpost made a very good video. I know that our friends Tom and Andre over at Midnight's Edge, I know that they did. World Class, I believe, did.
Yeah, Geeks and Gamers did as well.
Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah, Jeremy covered it.
A lot of people have been covering He-Man slaying the Mandalorian and Grogu. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to give the man his flowers because it was this guy right here that said it first. Right here on this show before any of them did. Before any of them did.
Oh, wow.
He called it first. Look at that head, everybody. There are brains in there. He's got it. All right.
Yep, Mr. H covered it as well. Rob Wright, who's in chat, he covered it. He had like over 400 people.
I saw that. Stream. Rob's been rolling on YouTube.
And by the way, speaking of rolling, Rob Wright also won the giveaway.
I saw him post and say he wants one of those books.
He did. Yeah. I rolled it while we were talking.
Giveaway.
I rolled it while we're talking, and sure enough, he won the giveaway for the book.
Nice. The Force has willed it.
Yeah.
He just found that out now?
Well, no, he saw it in the live chat. I just started for a break, and you were just talking about Rob Wright. It's like, well, here he is. He's the one who won the book.
Yeah, he's doing awesome live streams with 400 plus people in there. He just won a Ken Flint Heart of the Book, and he's making thumbnails like me.
Yeah.
Rob, I saw that, Rob. Ooh, Rob, me and you both got to work on our thumbnails. Our game is. I was actually covering my cheeks up, Rob.
Yeah. Yep. The O faces.
Rigged. Rigged. You rigged it. Hey, I rigged it. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful. I'm excited to read the book. Rob, shoot us an email or a DM and let me know your shipping info.
And by the way, I put up a poll about the Dave Filoni movie.
Yeah.
Not unsurprisingly, out of what we got, 52 votes, 73% say no, it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. And 27% say yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's going right now. It's no. And so a new president just took over Lucasfilm,
which is him.
Yeah.
Good point.
So, I mean, if he really wants to do
wants to do his movie, I guess he can. You know,
we still have heard nothing from Favreau. Nothing.
No. Boy, but if Dave Filoni cancels his own movie, then that'll answer the question of whether or not he was ever excited about making it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. It's another one of those things that you just haven't heard about at all. Kathleen Kennedy didn't say a freaking word about it. Nope. In the exit interview, even when whatever channel or company that was, Deadline or whoever it was, where they were like, is there anything else that we're forgetting? Any other projects or movies? There's two things she didn't say a word about. Rey and Filoni's Mandoverse tie-in movie.
Yep.
Neither one were mentioned. Projects that have just recently come about have been mentioned before this. Like that's what Kathleen Kennedy will be remembered for, among a couple other things, like destroying the franchise. She will be remembered for all of these projects that we're doing this. Don't tell everybody what you're going to do. Just go do it. Quit telling us all these plans, and then none of it pans out. So anyways, that's just my personal thoughts there. So once again, congratulations to Rob Wright winning his copy of Ken Flint's The Heart of the Jedi. Tonight's was for channel members only. I do see that we got some new members in the house. That is awesome to see. Welcome to the Echo Base Network family, our brother, Zombie Box Reviews. We need to go, Nick, we're going to go guest on his channel sometime soon.
All right.
He said something in chat about he wants to have us on, so we're going to do that. Zombie, reach out and let's get something planned. JW Storall has also joined the member family. Where did that chat go?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Scroll up, JW.
I think I did see it though.
No, I know I saw it. There it is. JW Storall has also become a channel member. So again, welcome aboard, everybody. That is awesome. Love seeing our member family grow. Brian,
go check out our last couple member only videos that are out there.
I think we've made 3 or 4 in the last week and a half, and we're going to keep releasing those. So be ready for that. The best part of it takes you back, but it gives us discussions, especially the Vader episodes. For me, the badass Vader is who he always will be. Great discussions, though. Yeah, talking about the AI fan film phenomenon there. They're so much fun to watch. They're 8-minute long videos, and it goes by so fast when you watch them.
It does.
That's how you know they're working. And some of them are a pleasure to watch more than one time. Really, really cool there. So, Brian, thank you so much for that big $10 super chat, man. And we really appreciate that. And definitely agree with your sentiment. Felix P. They need Favreau in charge of Star Wars. Time will tell. I would probably feel a little bit better if it was him. But
Coach, there was a civil war with Jon Favreau.
There was.
Yeah,
that's the rumor.
Yeah, and he is behind the scenes. He's behind the scenes, pulling all the strings. So.
Yeah, like The Godfather. Mm-hmm. All right, Larry Larry, I can never say your last name. I'm still trying.
Quartowitz, I would say. Well,
Larry Quartowitz. Larry Quartowitz.
Quartowitz.
Larry, what is up, man? Hello, what are your thoughts, expectations for Starfighter? No legacy characters could be interesting. Also, what the heck is Star Wars Eclipse? Star Wars Eclipse is a game that
which they're allegedly still working on for 5 years and counting now.
They showed us a trailer for it. It was all cinematic.
They've now officially
Quantum
built
Studios, I want to say.
They've now officially built the Golden Gate Bridge in less time than it's taking for them to put out Star Wars.
We'll see about Star Wars Eclipse. Starfighter, I don't like the setting. That's my problem with Starfighter. No legacy characters. Yeah, that could be interesting. But isn't there rumor that there's going to be a Rey?
So here's what happened. So Jonathan Tropper, who's the writer of the thing, was recently out and about for something else he wrote. But of course, they asked him about Starfighter. And he said explicitly that part of the reason why he was very excited about this project and writing it and so on and so forth is there are no characters that we've seen in any other Star Wars movie in this movie. Those were his exact words.
Okay, well then...
So if you take him at face value... It means no Rey.
If that's the truth, then the stock just went up a little, because look, if the word is that Rey is going to be in a Star Wars movie, the interest goes to zero.
Unless you're Star Wars Santa.
Unless you're Star Wars Santa, then he's first in line.
We love Star Wars Santa.
Opening night.
We love Star Wars Santa,
Yes.
but he likes Rey. Okay, all right. We love him. So, whatever.
I always tell him, I say, Santa, we love you even when you're wrong. I tell him that all the time.
Oh my gosh. But by and large, man, if the more Rey we get, and we're going to get into that in a second, I don't think we're going to get any Rey. Like, if we do, it's going to be one more time, and it's not going to be very long. And then it's going to be so obvious to them. That's it. I think Daisy Ridley's getting tired of saying the same thing over and over too. By the way, we're gonna.
Well, now in this last interview, she basically said, "Please don't ask me again this year." Right? That's what she said in this interview. It's like
you're right.
Like anything coming this, she's like, probably not this year. Which in a way is like, stop freaking asking me this question.
Yep.
no news this year.
Yep. and then she went as far to say like, I can't be hurt by what's going to happen. She said that in a weird kind of way.
Reference Kathleen Kennedy.
Like no matter what happens, it's going to be good. Like I'm telling you, she already knows. Like this ain't gonna work.
I think she's in the Kinberg. I think she's a part of the Kinberg trilogy, right? If you think about what Kathy said on her exit, she said the Kinberg trilogy is still happening because she believes that Filoni and Brennan are very excited about it. So now when you hear Daisy Ridley say, well, Kathleen Kennedy leaving doesn't affect me at all, I think it's, and then she goes on to say, but you're not going to probably hear anything more about it this year. I think all of that comes together to talk about the Kinberg trilogy, which they would probably tell us more about in Star Wars Celebration next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so all of that still means, I think, that the Obey Chenoy, oh boy, movie that was originally announced with Rey as the central character will never happen.
Right. Nick, anything to say there?
No, I agree.
Okay.
Oh my God, $300! I thought it was just $100. Lord help!
What?
Cody's back. I just looked at the amount. Sorry.
Holy shit, Cody.
I guess he just wanted to do it all at once this time.
Dude.
Going back to bed.
Oh my gosh. Hail to you, good sir, we appreciate your continued freaking monster super chats here at the channel, keeping the lights on here at EBN. Well played, sir. Well played.
That's amazing. I don't have anything else to say. It's amazing.
He says, I'm late. I fell asleep with my son at bedtime.
Oh, he's still here. He's still here. He's sticking around.
We'll have to watch this on replay. Yeah. I did not get here till late. So you'll just see Coach and Rissman at the beginning here. But
Cody.
Nick's favorite.
Oh, God, I hate that goat.
Oh, that's so funny.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. God, I wonder
Very incredibly generous, great member, incredible support. Thank you, Cody. $300 super chat. I don't know if we've ever gotten a super chat bigger than that.
I can't ever remember even seeing one for $300, to tell you the truth.
I can't remember if we have. I don't remember it. We had a we used to have a super chat video that would be perfect, but I think it was deleted.
What was it?
The last Starfighter one. Yeah, I don't see it.
You froze for a second. He said it was the last Starfighter. The last Starfighter super chat video.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I don't think it's in here anymore.
Wow. Well, look. We can hear. These people are partying. So we'll play this for in honor of Cody's big $300 super chat as soon as it's done uploading, because I just had to go grab it real quick.
Okay, I was like, this
one.
So that clip that you just played is from a larger, one of these Star Wars weekends they used to do at Galaxy's Edge, and there's a part of it where Maul comes out and Maul starts breakdancing and doing all this, and I've seen that one resurface. I saw that. It resurfaced online saying, "Well, here's the plot for Shadow Lord," and then Maul comes out.
They were dancing to Too Legit.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Cody, one more time, thank you, man. That's wow. We are Echo Base Network, bro.
Yeah. Also, to all our new members, this video is for you guys.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And in honor of Nick finally showing up, this is for him.
Play it again.
No, don't.
No.
Green Lantern's in heaven. He wanted it's one of his favorite videos.
Dave Filoni sucks doing films. He's a cartoon guy. So the jury was out for on Filoni. He was on trial with Ahsoka, and it did not go well. And that's the only live action anything he's done. So you are not wrong, Felix.
And Phony Baloney. Phony Baloney, that is his name.
Larry is back again with a $10 super chat. Whoa, I didn't realize Jonathan Tropper was writing Starfighter. He did Banshee, which was incredible. Homelander actor, but even more badass in this. Hopefully he was being honest about no legacy.
I mean, they've gotten people involved in Star Wars projects before that are good at what they do. It's just the thing is, it's like too many people like have their hands in the cookie jar, over there. What? What?
Cody just gifted 50 Echo Base Network membership.
What? Good.
Look at Coach just doing the running. Oh my gosh.
Is he doing the Ahsoka run?
He's doing the Ahsoka.
All right. Well, to all of the members, all the new members that Cody just gifted memberships to, this video is for you guys.
It's a good thing he did. It's a good thing he did that after the giveaway, right? Or we would have had a hell of a lot more, people in the giveaway.
50.
And by the way, it takes $250 to give away 50 memberships. By the way, so Cody is officially the big winner on donations for one stream.
Cody. Are you familiar with this book? Cody, can I send you one of these Ken Flint novels? Can we send you one of these? We have a box full of them. I think the chat definitely understands. We would love to send you one of these. We're doing these as giveaways. This is an EU treasure. You can't find them. And Star Wars Timeline gave us this to give out. We would love to do that.
Lost EU book that made its way out on Amazon for a short period of time and then was pulled.
Yep. So please let us know and welcome aboard. I think Nick already said it to all the new members. Members video. And the thing is, like with the 50 new people that just came in, we want to keep you all around, man. Like that's just awesome. So
looks like he is a lover of the book. I think I remember him mentioning it the last stream.
Yeah.
Then it's done.
If you don't got a copy, we will send you one.
Yes. Reply to our email with your shipping address, and I'll get it out.
It's already in our email.
Okay. All right. Very, very good, gentlemen. Wow. So we got Larry's super chat here about the Ray, or I'm sorry, about the Star.
And he's right. Jonathan Tropper he's worked with Levy in a couple other of his movies as well. And so Jonathan Tropper is a pretty good writer. So again, assuming the idea of the story is good, I think it will be well written. I don't think the script will suck. Just depends on what the idea really is for the story.
Right. Yep, I'm with you. We're going to move on. We also got a $4.99 super chat from our brother Venger. There's a rumor that a Gaten Mazzarato from Stranger Things is the main character for The Last Star. Oh,
he's the curly head kid with the braces, right?
Yes, I like that kid, but that might not be good casting. I like that kid, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, Alex Rogan.
Interesting. We'll have to keep our eyes on that, Venger. Please let us know if you hear anything else.
He's going to have to drop some weight for sure.
Yeah.
He's going to play Alex Rogan and be a starfighter.
Right. Yep, very interesting. Well, thank you, Venger. Paulie, Latino Slant.
I saw Fuck you, Polly.
Wow. Thanks, Paulie. I'm not even going to say that out loud, but thanks.
love you, Paulie.
Oh, hey, Nick. Yeah, well, I get it. I get it. Love it. Thanks, man. Zombie Box Reviews, $5. You guys are awesome. Nick is all right, I guess, when he shows up. And yes, I'll PM Nick to arrange something. Perfect. Yeah. Let's do that. Would love to. Look, we don't get invited places very much anymore. So we would love that. It's hard for us, to coordinate, but we'd love to do it when we can. It's fun. We got a lot of good friends over on YouTube.
Yeah, time is our biggest constraint.
Yeah, very true, isn't it for everybody?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. We got the Daisy Ridley stuff. But we already talked about it. We already talked about it. Like, now look, this is let's go fandom extended here. Let's go a little beyond the Star Wars because it's check out
these
the He-Man
figures
toys.
Look good. I think they look good.
So something else I was going to say before we get into this is that Star Wars Eclipse game, it takes place in the High Republic era. I meant to mention that also on that last super chat thing.
And we know the High Republic is finished now, so that's another nail in the coffin of that game. But
so like, what's the point of having this?
Take it for what it's worth. But I know someone who knows the project manager for that game. And they have recently hired more people, and it is apparently really still in development.
Wow.
So take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
We will see. Look, Star Wars games used to be great. Make Star Wars games great again.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Make He-Man toys great again. So the new movie. Hey, guys, check it out. A movie's coming out this summer, and they actually have action figures for it.
Yeah.
And the Skeletor looks good.
That doesn't even happen these days very often. So, wow. I guess they've been planning on this for a while.
Well, and also, let's think about it. Can you have a He-Man movie that doesn't have new action figures come? I mean, it's kind of the whole reason He-Man exists in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So you got to have something coming out.
It was. Now, look, the figures look great. I will say that. But as an old He-Man toy guy, and I had tons of the figures. I didn't have them all, but I had tons of them. Had both castles, several of the ships. Orko was my favorite. It's just different.
They're not the chunky monkeys, are they? Right? These are very proportionate figures.
They are.
Trapjaw was one of.
Look at the packaging, though, man. That is nice.
It looks good.
Yeah, and
that
I think
looks really good.
If I remember correctly, I think they're all $25 except for Battle Cat, which might be $40 or
Dude,
$35.
Look at Battle Cat. That is badass.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Oh yeah. That is nice. That is nice. Nick's kind of like Battle Cat. He's Cringer, and then he has a drink, and then Battle Cat is out.
And one of the things I noticed in this article is like they had the guy playing He-Man holding his figure, and then you'll see Alison Brie, holding her figure, and I think the gal playing Evil Lynn, she'll be having her figure, and then Idris Elba, he's been in a video with his figure. The one person you haven't seen holding his figure is Jared Leto. They haven't put no Jared Leto with Skeletor. If they have.
They have been kind of keeping him kind of in the background.
Stay away from this promotion.
Thing. Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking now we won't see any. There was a thought that we might see Skeletor before he became Skeletor, right? And for which they would use Jared Leto's count, and they would use Jared Leto's face and all that. Now I'm starting to think they're not going to use Jared not going to use Jared Leto at all, except maybe the voice.
Skeletor looks awesome.
Yeah, I might have to buy Skeletor.
Yeah, Skeletor looks badass.
Why do you always go to the evil, Risman?
That's my thing.
I'm the same way. I like the Empire. I like the Decepticons.
Cobra.
Cobra.
Look, so am I. So am I.
God in heaven.
What?
Oh my God, Cody.
What do you think?
I don't know if he's like trust fund baby or won the lottery or something. I need to.
Uh-oh. He's doing the Ahsoka run again. Oh, he wanted to make it an even 500. There was a method to his madness. His budget tonight was $500.
Nick, will you read his super chat? I can't read it.
Yeah, it let me do one more chat to equal 500.
Oh, it probably cut him off.
Yeah, I encourage everybody to go watch Filoni interviews. He is completely brainwashed. 100% agree. Just as bad as KK or anyone else. We need to be realistic and speak out. Can't let off the pressure. Can't wait to meet everyone at IC. That's awesome that you're coming to IC.
Absolutely.
It is going to be so much fun. So Thursday night, we are actually going to be going out
Game Terminal.
To like an adult barcade. Playing old school video games, karaoke, having some drinks. It's going to be tons of fun. But yeah, I am 1000% in agreement with you. Filoni is not going to fix Star Wars. We are going to get more of the same. That's why he has a nickname of Phony Baloney.
So is it fair to say, let's see the first Dave Filoni-led project?
We already have Ahsoka season 1.
I'm talking about as president.
Yeah.
That he greenlit.
That he's not in charge. Let's
this
see
is not. We can't judge him on what Kathleen Kennedy allowed to have happen, and it's already done, like Mandalorian and Grogu, and these other things. But when something's totally fully him, the first thing. And it comes out and it's bad, he must be destroyed.
And him greenlighting his own shit doesn't count, right? Like something that he's doing, right? Let's see who he's going to recruit to come in and do something, whatever the next thing is going to be. And I'm not talking about Kinberg or, Ahsoka season 2. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about his very first thing that Filoni and Brennan bring in as the newly announced slate of whatever it's going to be.
Yeah,
that's when we're going to see.
Yeah, his interviews that I've seen him do is just like I'm like shaking my head, like what, this guy is going to be leading Star Wars? Like,
yeah,
ugh.
Cody. Yes, we've seen it. He's already had tons of input and control, especially of Ahsoka. He truly hates men. Will never make good stuff when he is captured with the mind
he's
virus.
A male feminist, and he admits it, and not like a male feminist in the traditional sense of I think women should have equal rights type male feminist. I'm talking like a modern day freaking psycho left wing nut job.
He's been the guest speaker at women's conferences.
Yeah,
for a reason. So you're not wrong.
There's a reason KK recommended him taking over, and why he was her little like best friend over there. He didn't, and he's not changing anything with that woke ass story group they put together over there. That KK, he's not making any changes of any of that. So
well, we'll see. But you're probably right. Yeah,
And by the way, I don't think. I'm sure we'll see him out and about before Celebration, but I don't expect him to. I don't expect him to announce one thing new before we get to Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah,
probably not, because
that's probably wise.
the Mando Grogu thing coming, Ahsoka season 2 coming, Starfighter coming, a couple games coming.
Well, and that's why they already announced the re-release of A New Hope, right?
Yep.
He's got enough stuff already announced where he doesn't have to say one more word about even his vision for the company. He didn't really have to say anything until Celebration.
When The Mandalorian and Grogu drops on opening weekend, we're going to find out everything in real time 2 weeks later when Masters of the Universe drops. We're going to find out. It's going to be a great comparison 2 weeks apart. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get a Masters.
Debbie.
I wonder if we'll have a Masters of the Universe trailer at the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
That would be freaking hilarious.
Well, but I mean, at the point of Mandalorian and Grogu movie, though, with Masters of the Universe coming out within weeks, I mean, I'm sure they'll be running trailers for it. You know what I mean? It's going to be the next big thing. So yeah. Okay. Another one. No, that was Cody's. This one is zombie. There we go.
I want to see Coach until they get out on night. Gosh, you're the best.
And it's pounds again, Coach. This 100 pounds.
Yeah, 100 pounds. Hail Zombie Box Reviews. Thank you so much for the generous super chat.
I missed that video.
If Coach is going to do the gay Ahsoka run every single time, though, you guys just stop sending.
What are you laughing about?
He said, Nick said, if Coach is going to do the gay Ahsoka run every time, please stop sending these in.
Oh, my goodness. Bahama Mama's on EBN at ICC this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zombie Box, thank you, bro. My goodness. You guys, we have had massive super chats. We've had people joining without membership gifts.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Oh, good God. That's Dave Filoni Star Wars right there. Gay.
Crazy.
I've never seen someone run so much on the volume. If you think about it, she ran all over the place, right? And every time, from every angle, it just looked horrible.
Does anybody in the chat not know what we're doing there? The running that I'm doing? Some people might have missed that.
Yeah, because it's classic. I mean,
it's classic.
Yeah. Do we have that super chat video still?
No, it's gone.
I don't have the super chat video, but I got the video.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
It's better than the super chat video.
So you got the video that was in, right?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Because we should be able to clip it back out if you want to recreate the.
Yeah, it must be done. It must be done. All right. So.
Well, Coach is pulling that up. Cody, this super chat video is for you. And Zombie, this one's for you.
And they give us Pee Wee Herman bucks.
Yeah, did Dave Filoni work on Book of Boba Fett too?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
He worked on all of it.
Yeah.
All right. I got it.
You got it?
Ready?
Ready.
Here it is. If you missed it, this is it. Rissman's favorite moment in EBN history. Well, I used to like your insights, but this video is full of crap, at least from Nick's side. You're complaining about stuff like Rosario Dawson's running. It was actually me that was complaining about Rosario Dawson running.
The cheeks make it the best. It's the cheeks.
So what if that's my complaint? What? Shut up. Never showing that video again. My gosh.
Oh, Lord help.
Wow. What a night, man. What a night. He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Star Wars fan films taken over. Got a video with knee pain. We did an hour-long conversation.
You guys are definitely going to want to check that out.
And then we got a second video with knee pain where we watch one of those. We watched the Beggar's Canyon video with knee pain the whole way through. So you guys will be looking for that.
Yeah, we're kind of doing commentary over it, you know.
Yeah.
As it's going.
It's just been good. There's been an awful lot of positivity around the Star Wars fandom because of the fandom.
Yeah.
Not because of Star Wars, not because of the company. So very, very cool. Yes, Rob Wright, our pleasure. We are happy to send you this Heart of the Jedi, guys. So 2 copies are going out soon to Cody and to Rob Wright, but we have more giveaways coming. So we'll probably do another one next week, and it'll be good. Bobby, Coach, did you hear that Dune Part 3 release date is December 18th, 2026, same as Avengers Doomsday? Yes, but I think they're going to move that one up a little bit so they don't run right into each other, Rissman?
We thought so, but since then, there's been a Robert Downey Jr., Timothée Chalamet interview thing that went on one of the stages for some reason. And they coined the phrase, or, Downey thought he was being, cheeky by coining the phrase Doomsday. They're leaning into it now. So if you take that at face value, they may actually keep it where it is with the thought process that it would actually cause more people to see both movies.
Yeah.
This whole IMAX business, people are going to see Doomsday on whatever screen they want to see. Dune should have the IMAX screens, right? We know that Denis is optimizing and doing different things to really take advantage of that aspect ratio. I'm not saying that the Russos aren't necessarily. I'm just saying it makes more sense to me that that Dune would have them. And I think for the first 3 weeks, it's not like forever and ever amen, right? So people are going to see Doomsday on whatever screen they want. I mean, all those screens will be filled, at least at the beginning. They're not crying no tears over IMAX.
So, Rissman, if you could only go see one of those movies on opening weekend, which one are you picking?
Oh, Dune 3, easily.
Nick?
I'm not a big a fan of Dune as coaches, and I'm completely disgusted with what Marvel's become. So I would probably say Doomsday, just because I want to see what they end up doing in that movie.
Okay.
I'm more interested to see what they're going to do in Doomsday. Than
it's probably obvious. I don't even have to say it.
Yeah.
Rissman was an easy Dune. It's not even it's 100 to nothing. No. It's Dune for me. Dune Part 3, let's go.
Dune 3, I think, is going to be the better movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it's the one I'm most nervous about. I don't know.
the better movie. I think Doomsday is going to be a disaster and a train wreck.
So actually, Nick, I think they're going to surprise us with Doomsday. I think the question for me is too little, too late, right? But I actually think Doomsday, from the people who now have seen the whole script, and I think R&B is one of those people.
Yeah, he knows what's happening from the start.
I think they're really going for it, and I think they understand where it went off the rails, and from the Russos' perspective, they're not the ones who put it off the rails, right? They want to come back and make another great Avengers movie. So I think we also probably overestimate the number of people who were invested in the Avengers movies who also sat through all the crap on Disney Plus and give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Right. So I think Doomsday is going to do quite well, and I think the movie is going to be well put together. I'm just more into Dune, personally. So that's why I would choose it.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing, I'll be seeing them both opening weekend. But I will prioritize Dune. It'll be easier. We'll see if I'm in the LIMAX. I don't have a real IMAX here, but I got what we got. I'd still rather see it in Dolby anyway, because my Dolby theater is better than the LIMAX is. But we'll see.
Very, very good. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for us.
And I know they brought. Who was the writer of the Infinity War? Stephen McFeely.
Mm-hmm.
They brought him back as well.
Yep.
Along with the Russos. So,
yeah, they're bringing back their greatest hits, right? I mean, if they can't make this movie work, then they should just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. I was just going to remind everybody, ICCC Con, June 19th through the 21st.
It's ICC Con. You have an extra C in there, and by God, there's too many already. ICC Con.
I always add extra C's and blame Culture Casino for that, because he always says ICCCCCCC.
Same, because I can never remember how many damn C's there's supposed to be.
Yeah. ICCon, June 19th through the 21st, Murfreesboro, which is just south part of Nashville, basically. You can get your tickets there at the website. You can book a room at the Embassy Suites, or if you're getting a group together, you can do what we're going to do is just get an Airbnb somewhere, and save on some cost. Which
we should just start calling it ICON.
Yeah. Yeah, that works too. But yeah, I hope a bunch of you guys can make it out. It is going to be so much fun.
And they're still announcing, like we're saying, go to ICCCon because we're going to be there, and it's our official channel meetup like every year.
Yeah.
But
and it's the best con that you'll ever go to. Non-corporate. It's a fan event made by fans for fans.
I don't think the media passes have come out yet.
I don't
and
think
if they have, I'm in trouble.
They haven't shipped yet.
Yeah.
I bought mine or paid for the shipping or whatever you do, and we'll see if I get it.
Yeah, I don't think they've shipped yet.
I don't know. I didn't get. I don't think I got an email saying that I got it though, and I don't think I got it that last time. It just showed up.
Yeah. So the last time I did get an email saying it had been approved and yada yada yada, and then it did show up too, right? But I haven't got none of the above yet.
When you get an email saying it's approved, let me know.
Yeah, I will.
I don't even remember what email I used to do it. And Nick used our Echo-based network one, so it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But so far, nothing. But we were still a little bit too early, I think, for them to send that stuff out.
Yeah. Well, and that was my point. They're still announcing the celebrities.
Yeah. Yep.
There's going to be more than what's here right now. But we're telling you, it's going to be worth it. Going to be a great time. Pre-ICC Con, it starts Friday. We'll be there Thursday night, and it's going to be fun. So we'll be hanging out Thursday night. If you're bringing a kid, you will not be able to go where we go Thursday night to the game terminal because you got to be 21. Yeah. But just we hope that you can meet us there, and you could watch Nick and Graber do karaoke. It'll be awesome.
So the birthday boy never made an appearance tonight. Not that I'm complaining, but he never made an appearance.
Yeah. He's hearing his wee
Is it his birthday actually today?
I think so. I think it's
or
actually
he just
today.
Celebrated all week?
No, I'm pretty sure it's today because I'm on a group chat where someone wished him a happy birthday, and of course my response was nobody cares. Nobody cares.
So I hear that they're in the spirit of all of these reboots that they're doing a new Darby O'Gill film, and that John is going to be one of the little people.
That's great.
So he could do it. I did karaoke.
He rapped. He and the DA were rapping big time.
Me and the DA, we did a rap. It was awesome. Nobody thought I could pull it off. I did. I did good. For me, I did good. So Nick thought it was going to be bad and he gave me a compliment. And if Nick doesn't think it's good, he ain't giving you no compliment.
No, Nick was. We were all impressed. We were all impressed.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that actually was pretty good.
Yep. All right, everybody. Guys, this has been an incredible stream. Great show. I was so tired and struggling today.
Me too.
Like
it's
been a tough one. This has been a tough, long week. The temperature is going to get into the single digits this weekend. Like, it's not going to get above 9 degrees here on Sunday.
It's going to be in the 20s here, right? When it's going to be in the 20s here, I know it's cold everywhere. I know it's cold everywhere else.
You know it's cold in Alabama if it's like that in Florida, So, it's, but hey, if I get snowed in, if we get stuck here because of black ice, then Nick and I will be getting out some more content. Members videos are coming.
We might do a live chill stream.
We will.
Gaming.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to get back on Diablo 2. Can't wait.
Little gaming.
So, more gaming. All right, everybody. We love you. We appreciate you. Great stream. Welcome aboard to all the new members. Big shout out to everybody who sent in a super chat. It was incredibly generous of all of you.
Crazy.
Like, I honestly...
there was one more. Yeah, you got it. Good.
Yeah.
I can't.
Speaking of $4.99 from Mama Bear herself. So, Nick, if you were in the Jumanji movies, your weakness badge would say never on time, just saying low. I guess she meant LOL love you anyway. I think that's what she meant to say. That would be my weakness badge, never on time. But yeah, I was tied up. That's just part of us moving this live stream to Thursday nights versus Saturday nights. Sometimes I get pulled into work crap.
Yep, it happens. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for everything. Until next time, be looking for the knee pain video.
That's going to be a good one, guys.
Yep, it really will be. We're not just saying that.
Yeah.
So, and we'll be doing a fan film reaction tomorrow for our friends, the Force Archives, who was here tonight and sent in a super chat as well.
Yeah,
so
they did.
Those guys are awesome. As always, you are Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you. I have the power and everything else. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Take care, everyone.